kind of crazy. You don't hear of things like Walmart closing. Walmart. So I can't believe a Walmart is closed.
But it's happening. Will permanently close next month.
In total, the company announced that 269 store locations will be closed worldwide starting next month. Though most of the store locations are in the United States, a bulk of the store closures will occur in Brazil as well. Included in the restructuring, 102 Walmart Express stores will be closed in the United States, with 154 stores in the U.S. closing altogether. The move will affect 16,000 employees. In other markets, Walmart said it was closing 115 stores in Latin America, including 60 in Brazil.
So this comes as officials with the company continue to pull workers back to its main hubs. So in the memo that was sent to employees, the retailer said it is cutting roles and asking office-based employees in some of its smaller offices to relocate to the company's newly opened headquarters.
It's kind of crazy. You don't.
This is the book of 2 Ezra, chapter 15, verse 1 and 2. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. Call Allah Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Ruach Kodash. That's who this world ignorantly called God and Jesus Christ and the Holy Spirit in the Paleo ancient Hebrew tongue. Double honors to the elders and apostles across the four corners of the earth that's pushing this truth and sincerity. We know where that truth lives, with the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. Here to give a quick sit down on how dark times and famine is ahead, man. As you see, they're closing a bunch of these Walmarts, man. And it's not by accident, it's by design, man. Because first off, these tariffs is taking a toll on this place. And second of all, the shelves are being empty, man. You know? So, like, hey. And they, I seen one of the I seen a clip of, I don't know if it was one of the CEOs of Walmart stating that the shelves could be empty within the next couple weeks, man. Nothing in there, bare, and they're closing them down. Okay, so they letting all y'all get whatever y'all can, so they can close it down and make it a military base, man. That's ultimately what this man is going to do, because that's what Walmarts are for. Walmart wasn't built for y'all to go shopping there and get your groceries. No, it was built to be a military base, man. You know, that's what he set Walmart up for. You can fit a chopper on Walmart parking lot, a couple choppers on Walmart parking lot. You can fit tanks on Walmart parking lot. You know, that's what the Walmarts are set up for, man. Military bases or concentration camps, man. That go hand in hand, man, you know. But they could be, some Walmarts could be concentration camps, some Walmarts are going to be military bases. They are going to be military bases. Let's go to the book of Jeremiah. Let's start at the top, man, because this is ultimately going to happen to you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Indians, man. And the Lord is going to allow this to happen to y'all because y'all trusted in Egypt, man. Y'all trusted in the system. Y'all trusted in the so-called white man money. Y'all trusted in everything he put in front of y'all, man. His whole Babylon period, man. You know, when the prophets were sent on earth, we're sent on earth to tell y'all to come out of Babylon, man. But y'all don't want to, so y'all must discover dark times and famine, man. Y'all must. And you know, it's next month could be up. This summer is going to be crazy, man. This summer is going to be a cold summer, man. It ain't going to be hot. It's going to be cold-blooded, waxing cold, man. It says, this is Jeremiah 15, I'm going to start at 1. Then says Yahweh unto me, through Moses and Samuel stood before me. through Moses and Samuel stood before me, yet my mind could not be toward this people. Cast them out of my sight and let them go forth, man. And that's what Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua has done with his nation of people, man. He has let y'all go forth, man. Y'all wondering your own imagination. Y'all wondering after your own imaginations, man. In your heart, man, you know. Y'all don't want to follow the ways of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, so he has cast y'all out of y'all sight. He has cast y'all out of his sight, 2/3 of y'all. You know, that's the land and not being washed over out of the land, man. You know, who is going to be washed over outside of the land? His elect, man. You know, but 2/3 are cast out of his sight, man. The Lord is going to bring death upon y'all real soon, man. And it shall come to pass, if they say unto thee, whither shall we go forth? Then thou shalt tell them, thus saith Yahweh, such are for death to death, and such are for the sword to the sword, and such are for the famine to the famine, and such are for the captivity to the captivity, man. So, hold up, verse 3, and I will appoint over them 4 kinds, saith Yahweh, the sword to slay, the dog to tear, and the fowls of heaven, and of the beasts of the earth to devour and to destroy, man. So, hey, the Lord is going to allow you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Indians to see the sword, which is the so-called white man and his military, famine, shortage of food, we see that, in captivity, concentration camps, man. Okay? This is what the Lord is going to bring forth, and you see it, it's a domino effect, okay? Famine hit. When famine hit, what's going to cause it come? The sword, the military, to get you niggas in order, because if niggas ain't got food, they going to bust in these stores, man. You know? So the Lord must send the sword, which is the so-called white man military, martial law, to kill y'all off. So you're gonna either die from starvation. If not starvation, martial law will catch you and kill you, or you will be held captive, sent to the concentration camps, man. Okay? And the Lord said he will appoint them 4 kinds, saith Yahweh, to slay, the sword to slay, and the dogs to tear, man. So, hey, these wild beasts, Esau is going to allow these animals out the zoo too, you know? These animals are going to get their share too, you know? Eating up on you people. You're going to see lions just roaming. Lions, hyenas just out, man. You know, these animals are still in zoos, man. And when all hell break loose, who's going to watch over them cages? Who? Nobody. Everybody going to be worried about their own self and their own family, man. You know? Those animals are going to run wild in these streets, man. You know? And that's nothing that y'all can do about it, man. There's no gun in that day that's going to save you Negroes, man. No gun is going to stop the will of the Lord. If he wants you dead, you're going to die. You may not die by the gun. You may live by the gun and then die by starvation, man. You know? This is Jeremiah 20 and 21. Shall evil be recompensed for good? For they have digged a pit for my soul. Remember that I stood before thee to speak good for them, and to turn away thy wrath from them. And that's what we do out there. When y'all see us out there in the streets, man, in the chief place of Concord, we're trying to let y'all know y'all got to turn from y'all ways, flee from this place, flee from these philosophies, flee from these holidays, flee from your birthday, flee from everything you've been taught, man, and take heed to the prophets, man. You know? So we out there so the Lord can turn his wrath away from y'all, man. You know, but A lot you Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Indians won't listen until death is at the doorstep, man. Therefore, deliver up their children to famine. See, Jeremiah went off on y'all, man. You know? Jeremiah, man, see, that shows you true men of the Lord, bro, we're not out here playing with y'all, man. Yeah, we out here to prophesy, push as much lessons as we can through the Spirit. But ain't no true men of the Lord, bro, they're vexed, man. They not out here playing, man. And then we trying to save y'all souls, you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Indians, and y'all gonna dig up a pit for y'all gonna allow Esau to get us, man. Y'all gonna let Esau know where the prophets are, man. Y'all gonna let Esau know where we are because y'all already hate us from bringing out the judgment of the so-called white nation, man. We're hated for that, man, and we hated for rebuking 2/3 of our people. So, yes, they are going to deliver us up to Esau. Some of us, man. Yahweh Ratazah, man. Hey, the Lord is going to allow done to be done, no matter how the process is done. His word said it, man. Okay? Therefore, deliver up their children to the famine and pour out their blood by the force of the sword, and let their wives be bereaved of their children and be widows, and let their men be put to death. Let their young men be slain by the sword in battle, man. So no matter what you so-called Negroes and Native Indians try to do, or y'all think y'all gonna protect y'all home or y'all apartment complex, man. Hey, man, this man has given immunity to the law enforcement, man. What do that mean for you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Indians? Lots of death, man. You know, lots of death. You know, hold on, there. Let me show you something, man.
Trump wants to reopen Alcatraz and ignite a new era of prison control. President Donald Trump has sparked a political storm by announcing his intention to reopen and expand Alcatraz, the notorious San Francisco prison island that closed more than half a century ago. He now proposes transforming it into a federal facility for certain detainees. This idea has sparked a fierce debate about rights, symbolism, and institutional backsliding, with proponents viewing it as a strategy for order and critics perceiving it as an alarming sign of the direction that penal policies could take under his administration.
See that, man? This man is a damn devil, man. This man is talking about reopening Alcatraz, man, and ignite a new era of prison control, man. Bro, that's all the way out there on the island, man. What are y'all gonna do? The Lord allow martial law come upon you niggas. Ship y'all all the way out to Alcatraz, man. You know, you just dropped off in the middle of an island now. What are you gonna do? These are dark times coming ahead, man, that nobody is truly really preparing themselves for. You got jakes that know this truth. I don't think they really preparing their mindset for what's about to come within these couple weeks, within these few weeks, man. It's about to be serious times, man. And this man talking about reopening Alcatraz, man. Bro, the Lord is not playing with you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Indians, man. He's not playing with y'all, man. And these prophecies must come to pass. Let me get this. Ezekiel. I'm going to go to 14. Ezekiel 5:14. Moreover, I will make thee waste. Moreover, I will make thee waste and a reproach among the nations that are round about thee in the sight of all that pass by. So it shall be a reproach and a taunt and an instruction and an astonishment unto the nations that are round about thee, when I shall execute my judgments in thee in anger and in fury and in rebukes. Yahweh has spoken it, man. And he's talking about you 2/3, man. You so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Indians, man. 2/3 of y'all are going to see this judgment, man. Y'all are going to see this judgment because y'all didn't believe the prophets, man. Y'all didn't believe us, man. Y'all didn't believe the mouth of the Lord, man. You know? Y'all think the mouth of the Lord come from them Christianity pastors and in them churches, man. Hey, are they telling y'all this? Are they showing you this? But you Christians will still see. You Christians will see this famine and shit coming and say, Jesus is still gonna look after me, man. Got a scripture for that. But verse 16. When I shall send upon them evil arrows of famine, which shall be for their destruction. You see that? It's going to be a lot of you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Indians dying and being shipped to Alcatraz, man. For real. That's how serious it is, man. And he already, I forgot where he said he sent the Venezuelans, man. But he sent them somewhere, and they got a whole process. Oh, let me show you, look. Let me show you this tactic that he's doing to them, man. You know? Look what type of timing this man is on. Straight prison formation, man. What they doing, Jake, man? These are the Venezuelans that they caught, man. They're cutting their hair off, man, and that's straight prison style from what I see, man. You know, they got the inmates helping. They got the inmates doing it. Look at that, man. Nothing but Jacob trouble is coming towards you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Indians, man. And we've been trying to tell y'all for years, man. But y'all don't listen to us. Y'all didn't believe us. But y'all gonna see soon. It says, which shall be for their destruction, and which I will send to destroy you, and I will increase the famine upon you, and will break your staff of bread, man. You see them shells, man? Did you see them shells, man?
It's kind of crazy. You don't hear of things like Walmart closing. Walmart. So I can't believe a Walmart is closed.
But it's happening.
Hey, like I said, I talked to one dude in Texas, and I talked to one all the way up in Ohio, man. They are already shelves empty, man. Already, man.
Permanently close next month.
In total, the company announced that 206.
Y'all think this is a game, man? It says, so I will send upon you famine and evil beasts, and they shall bereave thee, and pestilence and blood shall pass through thee, and I will bring the sword upon thee. I, Yahweh, has spoken it, man. And that's the time that we're in, man. These streets are going to be crazy. And, hey, man, this summer could be crazy, man. Then, hey, it's not cold. These wild beasts can escape these zoos and run around and eat niggas. Eat you niggas. Oh, these animals about to have a field day, man. It's hot, too. They ain't got to go in. They ain't got to go nowhere for shelter. They can lay out. They'll probably be laying out in the motherfucking parking lots in the streets, man. Full. Chilling, waiting to get unfull to eat the next nigga. You know? But hey, man, these times that we're in, man, it's about to be some hell of a dark times, man, and nobody sees it. Everybody just still chilling, living their life. But hey, my Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah is coming back, man. He's around the corner. This is 2nd Ezra 15 and 47. Woe be unto thee, thou wretch, because thou hast made thyself like unto her. Who is her? Babylon. Okay? This place, America, man. Y'all have likened yourself to this place, man. Y'all took in the whole every custom that America pushed out, you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Indians have inherited. Y'all don't want to accept y'all heritage, which is these scriptures, that you're an Israelite. No, y'all don't want to. And we tell y'all that y'all Israelites that the Bible speaks of, and y'all don't want to accept it. Because thou hast made thyself likened unto her, and has decked thy daughters in whoredom. Hey, that's dope. That's many-fold, man. Religion, and actually whoring your daughters and you women. Y'all are big whoredoms, man. That they might be pleased and glory in thy lovers, which have always desired to commit whoredom with thee, man. Thou hast followed her that is hated in all her works and inventions before the Most High, man. The Most High hates this place, man. And the Most High hates Babylon the Great, man. He hates this place from what it's doing to his people and all the fornication his people has made with this place, meaning sticking to religion and philosophies, man. Okay? This place is hated. The works of this place and the inventions of this place is hated by the Most High, man. Verse 49. I will send plagues upon thee, widowhood, poverty, famine, sword, and pestilence, to waste thy houses with destruction and death, man. And that's what's going to come to a lot of you peoples in this place, man, in this time, man. There shall be sedition amongst men, man. One man shall go in another man's house and spoil his goods, man, because he haveth none. Roughly paraphrasing, man. We are at those times, man. We're here. You know? Hey, and may death be upon y'all, man. You got some people that think they okay, but the day of wrath ain't came yet. Got people talking about no weapon formed against me shall prosper. Man, what? The day ain't even here yet. You think you safe? Jason done wickedness in the world, came in the truth, did wickedness, and think they gonna be saved. You women too. The day of wrath ain't here yet, man. So how in the hell y'all think y'all gonna be safe? There's a lot of people that think they gonna be safe and they ain't gonna be safe, man. Because why? They ain't served the Lord. They wasn't part of the elect. You know? But in that day, the Lord promised his elect one thing. They shall eat. They shall be in safety in his day. Let me go to Isaiah 65 and I'm going to go to 12 and 13. It says, therefore I will number you to the sword. He's talking about you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Indians again. And ye shall bow down to the slaughter, because when I called, ye did not answer. The prophets out there, we're out there, man. We're giving lessons, man. We're trying to tell y'all who y'all are, man. The Lord is calling out to y'all, but ye did not answer. How can you answer? Get into the scriptures, man. Learn from the prophets, man. Accept the truth of the scriptures through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. It says, ye did not answer. When I spake, ye did not hear, but did evil before my eyes, and did choose that wherein I delighted not. That's why a lot of you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Indians are going to be punished, man. Because y'all don't accept this truth. Therefore, thus saith Yahweh power, behold, my servants shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. Behold, my servants shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servants shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed, man. Hey, man, and may death be upon y'all, man. May more death be upon you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Indians, man, woman, and child, man. Because why? The Lord has called and ye have not answered. He has spoken, y'all have not heard, man. the true prophets, his elect, Yahweh Ratazam, part of the number, we are going to eat, man. Hey, as of right now, man, hey, I ain't got much groceries, shit, man. But I got trust in Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah, man. You know? He has been looking after me all this time. Why would I stop trusting in him in the day of evil? Yes, it's going to be scarce, but I'm going to always put my trust in him, because even before this time, the Lord has had me in scarce moments. Even now, I'm in scarce moments, man. Scarce times, man. Especially vexing of the mind, man. You know? But, like I said, it's going to be a lot of y'all calling on Jesus. And ain't nothing going to be done for y'all, man. Because why? That's not my Heavenly Father name, man. You know? I got a scripture to prove that. It says, this is 2 Chronicles 20:9. If when evil come upon us as the sword, judgment, or pestilence, or famine, we stand before this house in thy presence. No, that house today is his elect, the house of David, man, the spiritual, okay? In thy presence. We stand in the presence, the elect stands in the presence of the Lord. He has his eyes upon the upright, the righteous, okay? For thy name is in thy house. Where is that? The elect. His name is Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shah. His name is Yahweh. The son name is Yahweh Shah, man. It's not Jesus. So go ahead and call on Jesus in these times, man. In these dark times that's coming. You're going to see what's going to happen to you. It says, and cry unto thee in our affliction. Then thou wilt hear and help, man. So you have to know the name of the Lord for him to deliver you in these times. And have the faith and been doing the work diligently, man. You know, trying to be blameless. You know, he's going to save us upon his name, man, and our faith. You know, he said we're going to eat, man. So, hey, in this time, man, we're coming up on dark times, man. So we must trust in Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah wholeheartedly, man. Not this man. For y'all that trust in this system, think everything's gonna be okay. Trump talking about he been talking to China. China said he a damn lie. China said we ain't talked to that man. China ain't even been answering the phone, man. Why? Because this dumbass devil realized shit is crashing faster than he wanted it. Putting them tariffs up, man. It's crashing faster than he wanted it. But it could all be a motherfucking facade to really crash this bitch and start up the new world order, man. You know, this is the book of Psalms, chapter 37, verse 18 and 19. Yahweh knoweth the days of the upright, and their inheritance shall be forever, man. See, they elect, man. You know, their inheritance is going to be forever, man. You know, he didn't cast away his people, Christians, and invite the whole world in, man. His inheritance shall stand forever, man. Okay? That means the covenant and the promises did not go away for the churches in the world. Okay? Verse 19, they shall not be ashamed in the evil time, and in the days of famine they shall be satisfied, man. So, hey, brothers that's pushing this truth, man, and being sincere and laboring, man, you know, being sincere with Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah, on camera and off camera, man. Hey, man, famine is here, man. To stay true to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah in your faith, man, and be diligent, man. And we gonna be satisfied, man, in these times of famine that's coming around the corner, man. The Lord promised that. They shall not be ashamed in the evil time. No, we're not going to be ashamed of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah, man. And in the days of famine, they shall be satisfied, man. The Lord is going to satisfy his prophets, man. Now, some of us may have to be beheaded and took to these concentration camps. But ultimately, we must understand, man, we must serve him unto death. That's us being a sacrificial lamb, because Yahweh Shai had to sacrifice himself, right? So we must sacrifice ourselves. We are living sacrifices. We are bought with a price, man. Okay? But famine is here, man. And brothers, stay down, man. You know? No matter what, man. No matter what trials and tribulations the Lord may put you through now, stay strong and fight, man. Because I know I'm in that position, man. Okay? I'm trying to stay strong and keep a clear head, man, and stay focused on Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah through my trials and tribulations. Because it's more big hell to come. You know? With that, I'm ending.